So today we will discuss about the Xilinx ISC design suite. A Xilinx ISC design suite is a platform where we can design an analog or digital circuit using Xilinx. Xilinx basically a platform where we can design a circuit. So Xilinx is a company. So there are many vendors available in the market through which we can use the different company vendors and we can design the circuit. So it is a platform basically. So if we want to learn about the Xilinx, so basically we are going to open the Xilinx ISC design suite. At the desktop you can see here the Xilinx ISC design suite. Just double click on this shortcut. If you will double click on this shortcut, ISC project navigator window will open, right? So you can see on the desktop the ISC project navigator window already opened here. So there's a tip of the day. Uh, just forget about this, click OK. Then you are going to create a new project. So you will find the menu bar at the top, right? So in the menu bar you will find the file. In the file you will find the project name. So we are going to create a new project, so we will select new project, and then if you will select the new project from the menu bar, you will find a new project wizard window will open. So here you can provide the project name. So we are going to provide the project name here VLSI 123. That is the project name that we are going to provide here. After providing the name, you can provide the location where you want to save your project. So we have already provided on the desktop VWB VLSI 123. So this is the storage location of the project that we are going to create. Here you can provide the description if you want to provide the description about the VLSI lab project name, right? So at the top level source type you will select the HDL, then go to the next. If you will go to the next, you have to provide some information regarding the device that you are using in the laboratory, right? In the laboratory, if you are using the Xilinx ISC kit, so you have to select the product category. So product category you have to select all. Family, the which family device you are using. So in our college we have Spartan 3, so we will select Spartan 3 over here. There are different families are available in Spartans. So Spartan we are selecting Spartan 3. Then device we are selecting here XC3S500E. This is the FPGA processor that we are going to select here. Then the package already written on the top of the FPGA processor. We are selecting the speed -4. After that, the top level source type we have already selected HDL, right? After that, you will find here synthesis tool. So we are selecting the XST synthesis tool. Why we are selecting this XST? You can select also the different one, but that is already inbuilt inside the Xilinx. So we are selecting XST. So what basically a synthesis tool do in Xilinx? Basically, it would convert a code into gate level netlist. That is the work of synthesis tool. Then comes about the simulator. We are using the ICM simulator, that is inbuilt simulator of the Xilinx. So basically simulator help to simulate the design to verify the functionality of the design. Preferred language, we are using the VHDL because in our syllabus we have to cover VHDL, so we will use VHDL. Okay, then properties specification is project in project file is store all values. VHDL source analysis standard, that is VHDL 93, you have to select, then go to next. If you will go to the next, a new window will pop up. So in new window you will find the project summary, the information that you have already provided. Then go to finish. If you will finish it, in the design window, this is known as the design window. In the design window you will find the project name that you have provided already, VLSI 123, the device that you have selected XC3S500E, -4 is the speed, PQ20 is the package that you have selected, and this is known as the process window. So whatever process you want to run, you will find in the process window, right? So after after doing after creation of the new project, in the next lecture we'll see how to create a new source file. Thank you everybody.